meets experience. Authenticated team backed by cutting-edge technology ensures seamless execution and unparalleled results. Luntha guarantees credibility and professionalism in all its endeavors and services. We offer, among this, production and broadcasting of jingles, music videos, narratives, documentaries, press services and programs, on location or outside, live broadcasting of mass and other church functions, government or indoor functions, and political rallies, creation and broadcasting of special programs, sponsored content, sports and entertainment, and advertising for small, medium, and large enterprises. All services are offered at competitive prices. Tune in daily to catch Luntha Television on Zuko on Channel 51.
Human rights lawyer Alexius Kamangila has written the Anti-Corruption Bureau ACB calling for an investigation into the conduct of the Public Accounts Committee PAC of Parliament over its handling of the Amaryllis Hotel transaction. In his letter to the ACB Acting Director General, Kamangila alleges that PAC leadership, led by Chairperson Steve Baba Malondera, was involved in corrupt practices aimed at prematurely halting the inquiry into the Public Service Pension Trust Fund PSPTF's purchase of the hotel. He further claims that Malondera allegedly received 65 million Malawi kwacha to influence the probe, while committee members were given about 3 million Malawi kwacha each as part of the arrangement, after reportedly expressing dissatisfaction over an initial lower allocation. Kamangila has since urged both the ACB and the Police, Fiscal and Fraud Department to investigate the matter thoroughly, and has also called on Speaker of Parliament Samir Solomon to block the presentation of the committee's report until the allegations are addressed. The Center for Democracy and Economic Development Initiative, CEDED, has called for greater transparency over a $309.6 billion claim filed by the Malawi government against Nyala Mines Limited over operations at Shimwadzulu Mine in the Ncheu district. In a statement addressed to Parliamentary Committee on Natural Resources and Climate Change Chairperson Gilbert Konyongwa, the organization says the claim, initiated by former Attorney General Thabo Chakaka Nyirenda, raises concerns over accountability and funding. CEDED notes that Nyala Mines reportedly operated at the mine between 2008 and 2017, during which it was expected to remit 51.6 million Malawi kwacha annually, but only paid 604,413 to the Malawi Revenue Authority. CEDED Executive Director Sylvester Namiwa has since asked the committee to summon Chakaka Nyirenda to explain how the claim was calculated, disclose funding for the case, and provide details of payments made to the legal team. Japanese Ambassador to Malawi Naito Yasushi has reaffirmed Japan's commitment to supporting development initiatives in Malawi. This follows the launch of an early childhood development ECD center and an under-5 clinic in Chiradzulu district. The facilities, unveiled at Chikangulu CDSS in Traditional Authority Mpunga alongside Minister of Finance and Decentralization Joseph Manamveka, mark a significant step in improving access to early education and child healthcare services in the area. Ambassador Naito Yasushi emphasized Japan's continued partnership in advancing community development, highlighting ongoing efforts to uplift livelihoods through investments in key social sectors. Meanwhile, Manamveka has acknowledged Japan's sustained support, noting that the construction of the school in 2018 has already benefited over 400 learners and continues to positively impact the community. Police in the country have said the number of people who died in road accidents during this year's Easter period has decreased despite an increase in the number of accidents compared to 2025. National Police spokesperson Laoshin Tembo says the service recorded 32 accidents during this period compared to 25 accidents recorded last year. This year's accidents resulted in 8 deaths, while 9 people lost their lives during the same period last year, representing an 11% decrease. According to Shintembo, most of the accidents were caused by speeding. And in other news, the United States and Iran have agreed to a 2-week ceasefire brokered by Pakistan, potentially suspending a 6-week-old war that has killed thousands, spread across the Middle East, and caused unprecedented disruption to the world's energy supplies. Trump announced the agreement late on Tuesday, just 2 hours before a deadline he had set for Iran to open the blockaded Strait of Hormuz or face the destruction of its whole civilization. Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif said he had invited Iranian and U.S. delegations to meet in Islamabad on Friday. The deal is subject to Iran's agreement to pause its blockade of oil and gas passing through the strait. According to Trump, and the waterway typically handles about 1/5 of global oil and liquefied natural gas shipments. And that's about what we had time for in this edition of our news updates. My name is Tandiwe Nzumara. Good afternoon.